On Tuesday, September 2nd, 2020, Nigerians woke up to the announcement that the federal government, under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, has increased or has approved the increment of electricity tariff. This increment was about 400%. In some cases, it was about 300, but we have as high as 400%. As Nigerians were battling with that, struggling to cope with the effect of that news, federal government, through pipeline product marketing company PPMC, a subsidiary of NNPC, announced increment in petroleum pump price. Let me say petrol pump price. That is a PMS. That is a very good, is one of the products that is a backbone of Nigerian economy. Nigerians are now on the street. Federal people are hungry. That is this how we are going to continue? Is this a change that President Muhammadu Buhari promised us in 2015? Is this the next level that President Buhari promised us in 2019? We are going to be looking into this. We are going to be hearing people's opinion. What is their opinion on this? How are we going to continue? But before I go into that, in 2012, during the era of President Goodluck Jonathan, he increased the fuel pump price from 65 rather, to 145. People stormed the street. There was a shutdown of the country for about 5 days before the president then, that is former President Jonathan, reversed his decision and put that price at 97 before everything went well. Now in the last 2 months, federal government has increased pump price for 6 times. 6 times. Are we going to continue like this? Remember, we are still battling with the reality of COVID-19. I am Jare Ismail Tiamiyu. I will be storming the street to ask people what is their opinion about the increments, the double-decker increment, one on the electricity, the other one on fuel pump price. Let's storm the streets.
Wahid Zaka is my name. Let me say it expressly that we are angry. Nigerians are very, very angry. Angry because the Buhari-led APC government is busy betraying the trust of every citizen that voted for this government. The government has made it a duty to continue to compound the pains and pangs that Nigerians are facing every day. I cannot imagine a serious government that will empower people that only believe in making more money off Nigeria. A president off from pandemic will now increase in a single day the fuel price and also the power supply. Those 2 things that power this nation, those 2 things that make the economy of this nation moving, they have thrown it to the dogs. They have thrown it to people that don't care about whether this country fail or this country move forward. This government, this APC government promised to give us more power supply in Nigeria. They didn't promise us to compound our problem by increasing the. They can continue to blame the past government for signing off those DISCO and GENCO issues. But for the past 6 years, almost 6 years, they should tell us what have they be able to achieve. They promise us more refinery. What have we gotten today? And they have already told us to the businessmen in oil industry. And now we can wake up any day and see more increase. So this reality is that Nigeria must show their anger. We must tell them that this is not politics. This is our life. We must tell them that at the end of the day, we are the receiving end. Today, an average the Nigerian government may claim that they don't know Nigeria sovereign, but pandemic has exposed them. Our people were reduced to ordinary. They were reduced to non-entities. As a matter of fact, a governor in this country distributed eba and a soup during the pandemic. That shows the level of hunger in the land. Today, our people are seriously suffering. And what they need to do when serious leadership, serious nation in the world, they are finding way to ameliorate crisis occasioned by COVID-19. And our own government, they are following the advice of World Bank to increase, to give us, they always come with very stupid English. I'm not going to apologize for that, like FFK. They come up with serious English that electricity reflective payment. All those things cannot work. An average Nigerian citizen, people, why people are not on the street today is because majority are yet to recharge their electricity. When they go there, they will know that Nigeria has already, this government has shortchanged them. We cannot continue this way. Nigeria should show it. We should show it on the streets of Osogbo. We should show it on the street of Lagos. We should show it on the street of Abuja. If we can do it to Jonathan, Buhari should know we can do more than that to him. Regardless of whatever he thinks he's doing, we are not happy with him any longer. And we must show it anywhere we have opportunity to do so.
My name is Comrade Tunde Olorugbotemi. As you can see, this country, we don't understand what is going on currently. Because we are just coming out from lockdown, COVID-19 lockdown, and immediately we had a lot of things that this has been increased. DSTV, GoTV, TV subscription has been increased. Petroleum has been increased. Electricity tariff increased. Are they, in fact, to be in this country, it's a crime. And we don't know where we can run to now. Everything just seems increasing. Let me just bust your mind. School are resuming this month towards ending. Let me tell you, school fees also will be increased. So this thing must stop. We must come against this thing. People are running away from protesting, from storming the street because of hate speech. 5 billion, because if you talk now, government will come and arrest you. They will use GSS to threaten you. So we call on our government to do the needful before the masses will storm the streets and reject the evil agenda. I can call this evil agenda. This is not next level. This is not what we voted for in 2015. So we are calling on them to do the needful so that people will not, because let me tell you, when people get tired, there's no how people will not storm the streets and cry out loud. We are just suffering and smiling. I pray that may God save us in this country. It's not a matter of prayer anymore. We need to do the needful, do the right thing, and let our people be free. This increment is calling for another war, and we don't pray such will happen in this country. It's alarming. It's alarming. Our government should do the needful. People are crying, they are suffering. Indoor, they are suffering.
To be sincere, all I can say is that federal government is not interested in the welfare of the people. And at the same time, I can see it as if they are making life more difficult for the people in Nigeria. So if the federal government have good plan for us, they wouldn't have increased the fuel price and the electricity price. Thank you.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Mr. Ọlálékan James. Ó jẹ́ ohun ẹ̀dùn ọkàn fún wa láti pé kíjọba wa dẹ̀ fààyè gbárù eléyìí. Ó máa mú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìnira bá àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè ní lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀nà. Ìyà ó tún jẹ wá, nǹkan ó tún wọ́n sí. Kí wọ́n tó fowó kun gan nǹkan tí wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀. Ìgbà tán tún wá ti fowó kun ìbáyìí ní ìsìn ó túmọ̀ sí pé nǹkan ó tún máa wọ́n sí ni. So kíjọba ó jọ kán ro ti mẹ̀kúnnù, kán ro ti àwọn tí ò lè jẹ ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì gan lójúmọ́ débi ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Kán ro tọlọ́mọ wa lára, kán síjú àánú wò wá, kán bá wa dá padà ló pé ó.
Gbogbo ẹsẹ̀ wọn gógógó, á fẹ́ ti àwa náà. Gbogbo ọjà ló gbówó lérí, kò sì sọ́jà. Bá a bá wí, wọn á lé epo wọn. Bá a bá wí, wọn á lé epo àti wọn. Bá a bá wí, wọn á lé àwọn owó ọkọ̀ táwọn fún ọ̀pọ̀ jù. Ó ti àfẹ́ ti gbogbo ọjà wa. Kò sí títà, àṣìrọ̀jára. Táwọn ìjọba dákun kí wọ́n bá dẹ̀. Tẹ̀pọ̀ tó tún wọ̀n yìí o, kí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ o. Wọ́n wà fẹ́ ti wá o.
Orúkọ mi ni Sulaiman. Nípa àkọ́kọ́ náà pa owó ná tí wọ́n fi kún yẹn, kò yẹ kán fi kún. Kò yẹ kán fi kún owó ná. Because kò ro nǹkan kan, ó ṣe parí ni, anybody ò lówó lọ́wọ́ ní ìsìn. Bẹ̀tí nígbà táwa tó fi kówó náà sẹ́yìn pé bí ìgbà tó ṣe pé wọ́n tún kó ìṣòro bá aráàlú ni.
owó epo dẹ̀ ni kò yẹ kí wọ́n fi kówó epo lásìkò yìí a ṣe parí kòró olúkálùkù ṣẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ bò ní ẹ̀yin náà wo ohun tí kòró yẹn fojú wa rí ká tún wá tó wá sọ pé nísìn wọ́n tún fowó lé owó epo kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bájẹ̀ ṣe fowó lé àwọn aráàlú náà yóò mọ àwọn aráàlú gan wọn ò fara gbá ń bẹ̀ because nísìn ọkọ̀ nísìn tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ wọkọ̀ àwọn náà fẹ́ fowó lé because epo ti lé wọ́n yẹn àwọn náà fowó lé owó ọkọ̀ ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan sìn ẹ wo gàrí tá à ń rà ní 100 naira kò bí owó ẹ wo ó ti di nǹkan bíi 300 nísìn ẹ wo ráìsì 1000 so yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi kàn rọ àwọn ìjọba yìí kán dákun kán bá wò ṣe.
I would advise an appeal. Let me say I will appeal because one, we're trying to encourage fairness here. Secondly, we are looking at a way that we can improve on our aging infrastructure, and it's to their benefit. And we're trying to see how we can respond to our customers' complaints in good time, so that we can give them a good service and quality service delivery. That is what we're looking at. So I want to appeal to all our customers to assist us in getting this done, because it's a journey. It's not just something that we can do in a rush and we achieve it. If you look at the international market now, we all depend on dollar. And Forex is affecting this business. It's a 3 value chain. We have the generation, the transmission, and the disco. We are the receiving end because we have interface with the customers. So from the generation, they use gas to actually flare this energy. So the rate at which they buy the gas has increased considering the Forex right now. So this is a ripple effect on what we are actually buying from the Genco. Genco is a private sector on its own. So we buy the electricity from them and we have to pay back every month. So those are the ripple effects. So I want to appeal to the customers, to the general public to kind of support this. And let's see how it works out. And we can all benefit and enjoy it at the end of the day.
Before we concluded, we met with Mrs. Kikelomo Owoeye, the Regional Communication Officer of Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company. She said the review was not done by DISCOs, it was done by Nigerian Electricity Regulation Commission, an agency under the Ministry of Powers in the federal capital. Thank you so much. I am Jare Tiamiyu. See you some other time.